Yeah, to give an example, that used to be a thing in music. If someone said something in their lyrics that someone said, well, do you actually do that? Or for example, let's give an example. To put it in context, if someone said in a lyric, yesterday I loaded my gun, but that person's never held a gun in their life.
Well, yeah, there's gun bars are almost ubiquitous in battle rap to the point where it's like,
Yeah.
have any of you ever seen a gun?
Seen a gun.
Like, no? Okay,
yeah.
fine.
And like you said, then I agree with you with what you said on that situation with the context of it, and then not only the context, but then like you say, is the person then who's created the material, so to speak, if it is a song or a podcast, you're still technically a creator of that content. Like you said, then you are then knowing that things are going to be taken out of context. So that's the same way I would look at it. If I was going to say something in a lyric where it could be taken out, it's a really good question, by the way, because no one's ever asked me this, and it's a good question. I'll tell you why, because no one really actually knows to ask this question, because they feel that whatever you put in lyrics, you think, yeah, it's okay, I'll just put that in. It's not. If I do feel like something I've said could be taken out of context, I will remove it. And I think certain times I might have done it. Like someone say, I said I was spraying with my lyrical gun. I was spraying with my lyrical gun. I blew his head off with
I will
a
lyrically
lyrical
punch
bullet.
you with my lyrical
Yeah.
fist, and I will
Lyrical
lyrically stab you with my lyrical knife.
even in context, that doesn't really even make sense, because you don't get a lyrical fist or a lyrical. But yeah, I'm with you. I actually do feel that because it's just a song and lyrics, like that podcast, someone could hear that lyric of mine, and someone could only play in that segment,
right,
of my song, and then they can take it way out of context. They could see me out there and be like, what did you say? You know what I mean? Certain times I've even touched on things where like someone might feel that lyric's about them.
Right.
But I never, that's what I'm carefully doing as well, is that I can't then not put real life scenarios in my music, because I feel that is a part of what makes it good. But you have to be careful. But one thing I do always say is that with myself anyway, like I say in music, if I've usually the initial lyric will stay. I will never rearrange a lyric to make it make sense. If I just know it shouldn't have went in there, I'll just take it out. But to be honest, because I don't write like that, I don't really face that a lot. But I have faced it. But I don't really end up getting that, because I actually premeditate a lot what I'm writing. So I wouldn't have done it anyway. But yeah, if I did go back on the lyric and think, well, that could be taken out of context, which I've got to be honest, I've touched on things in songs. This is a good another avenue to go, but I've touched on things on songs that I might have said things about, not religion in general, but a belief system in religion. Then does everyone start calling me something that you're anti this if you've said that? Do you understand? So, sure. But I do feel it's my responsibility to make that make sense. I think you touched on this earlier with your videos. I'll make it make sense. If it is something that is, I think I really want to put it in, but it could be sensitive, then I'll make sure that it does make sense. Because if it didn't, then I'm doing myself bad for not making it make sense. And then, like you said earlier, if I'm creating that content, I have to make it make sense, because I definitely don't want it to get taken out of context. But not even for other people, because I think sometimes people can run with what they want from your videos, and they just go crazy now. Someone could tweet something, and it's like it's got, yeah. People could say what they want on the road. This is a great example. You could go out there and scream, "Motherfucker, I'm gonna," all this thing, curse someone. You go and tweet that shit to something, and you probably get in more trouble tweeting it than you went on the street and doing it. You know what I mean? This is kind of like the world we live in now, is that like things that are in terms of content are very crucial for people's you've seen it, haven't you? I'm sure you've seen a few artists that have tweeted things and they get basically cancelled, is the word. You get cancelled.